Alright guys, so Wuthering Waves, they dropped like a trailer, a combat resonator showcase for Zani. Now they did drop another trailer before that, but it was like 24 seconds long, and I didn't want to make a video reacting to a 24-second trailer. So I wanted to react to both trailers for Zani, and it's pretty obvious what Wuwa is doing here. They're really like, gassing up this character because when it comes to the animation, it's a lot different compared to these other trailers we've seen so far. So when it comes to Zani's Resonator Showcase, that's going to be actually really good compared to all these other trailers we've seen so far. It's probably going to be the best one in terms of quality. So we're going to go ahead and check it out to see what's going on. We're going to check out these two trailers. Hold on, let me go ahead and switch my light real quick. What's a good color? Since she is Spectro, we can put it, hold up, we can put it to like a light color. Let me see. What about, that's a little bit too dark. I think this can set the mood, right? Yeah, that can set the mood. Wait, no. Okay, there we go. That can set the mood. And then for the other light right here in the bottom, I'm trying to cook something up for y'all. So for the bottom right here, we can go ahead and set for something like moody as well. Yes, sir. Just bright red. All right, let's get right into it. So let's see what's happening. So first, we're gonna check out Insider Channel Overtime Corner.
Copy. I'm heading back to the vault.
Well, I'll have to make quick work of this then.
Damn. Yo, that shit look cool, man. I ain't gonna lie. Put this on loop, and that's it. Like you guys can clearly see, man, they trying to go, like they trying to cook something up real good for her Resonator showcase, because a 28 trailer, like, is this even necessary? So they're pretty much trying to tease us and trying to show us that for her Resonator showcase, they're probably going to use this this style right over here, right? This style for her showcase. And hey, it looks clean. I will say there are some parts where it looks a little bit wonky. Like this right here, let's you guys know those frames, that Naruto meme when Naruto was fighting Sasuke, and I think they were kids, and then they, like, when you pause the fight, like when you pause the actual fight, the video, you're gonna see like horrible shots. This is like a perfect example right here. So it's definitely, clunky right here. It looks really, fucked up, but there are some shots that look really cool, like this, for example. That looks really nice. What else? That looks pretty cool as well. There's definitely some nice shots in here. Like this, yeah, that looks pretty decent. So yeah, you guys can definitely see that they're going for this style for her Resonator showcase, and I'm all here for it. Now, when it comes to her Resonator combat showcase, it looks 10 times better. You guys can see I did watch it, but it looks 10 times better, way more polished, and they about to go ham with this Resonator showcase. So let's go ahead and watch this real quick. Yeah, like this looks way better, man. There's a lot more details here. Yacht! Hold on, let's go back real quick. Come on. Give me 1 second here. I gotta take a quick look. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, already, a 10 out of 10, already a 10 out of 10. I see something very interesting over here, some nice quality, some nice textures. It looks really good overall. Nice. Okay. Yeah, this looks way better, man. And look at this right over here. That transition? Come on, bro. They popped off with that transition right there. That's in the thumbnail. That's thumbnail right there. That's thumbnail material, sure. I like her theme too.
That all you got?
I heard a lot of misinformation going around when I did make my last video. A lot of people were saying, oh, there were some people saying that she can inflict spectral frazzle. Where the fuck did you guys get this from? No, she cannot. She cannot inflict spectral frazzle. If she can inflict spectral frazzle, like there will be absolutely I wouldn't say there will be no reason, but if she can inflict spectral frazzle, her team, like, she wouldn't be a restrictive character, to be honest. She wouldn't be restrictive at all. And assuming that she's probably going to be a heavy attack unit, you can put her with Mortefi and then Shorekeeper. And then, you know, the fact that she can inflict Spectral Frazzle herself, then you can activate her unique mechanic. But the fact that she can't inflict Spectral Frazzle, that's why you need to pair up with characters like Spectral Rover or Phoebe, right? So I don't know where this misinformation is coming from. If anybody tells you that she can inflict Spectral Frazzle, don't listen to them, because it's already confirmed that she cannot inflict Spectral Frazzle. They already said that in the live stream. Like, it's already obvious that she can't, because if she can inflict Spectral Frazzle, they would have shown that in the live stream, but she didn't. So she cannot inflict it. Let's continue. I really like it how you know, she can use her shield and she can switch it. It's like a switch axe, a switchblade. What was it called again in Monster in the Wilds? Look at that. She switches it. It's so fucking cool. One of the best ultimates in the game, and once again, oh my gosh, so much cake. Bro has a whole bakery. She has a whole bakery right there. But yeah, this looks nice, man. I like this transformation she has when she goes into Resonance Liberation form. It's so cool. And it seems like she like reverts time when she's out of this form, just out of this state. You guys can see her clothes are shredded, right? My gosh, that shit is so fire. Bro, her gameplay is so fucking sick. It's so crazy to me how she is a gauntlet user, man. Like, it just makes no sense, dude. She needs to be like Broad Blade user or something like that. Broad Blade would have made more sense to me, to be honest, but that was also fire too, man. That was clean. And then they also showed this part right here.
Miss Zani, this is urgent. We got a lead. The art thief will strike tonight.
About time.
No overtime today. That shit was fire, man. You know, that shit was fire, man. Let me go ahead and mute this. But hey, like, you guys can already see. Let me go ahead and revert this back to the color real quick for y'all. How can I get out of this? More illumination scene. That should be fixed, right? There we go. That's back there. And then this over here, and put it back right over. What the fuck am I doing? I'm literally making a video. I'm doing this bullshit. I'm stupid as hell. But anyways, this looks nice, man. All right, this looks nice. When it comes to her Resonator showcase, I'm telling y'all, man, they gassing that shit up. They gassing that Resonator showcase up. They're probably gonna release it tonight. I don't know when. They're probably gonna release it tonight, tomorrow night. I have no idea. We're like 2 days away from the update, because the update is releasing on the 27th, I think. So probably on a Sunday. Yeah, I think on a Sunday. Definitely gonna do a live stream. I probably will. But yeah, I'm excited, guys. Really excited for this character. And hopefully my Spectral Rover is enough for her. Hopefully, because I am trying to get her. And I am in 50-50, all right? I'm not getting her guaranteed. It's 50-50. So I pray to God. I win this 50-50. If I don't win this 50-50, I'm crashing the fuck out. So hopefully I win the 50-50 for her. And then we're also going to get her weapon as well. My build is solid. You know, my build is straight. I think we're sitting around like 212% crit damage right now. And if I get her weapon, I can go up to like 260% crit damage. And we can get more crit rate on her. So she's going to be cracked as hell for sure. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. But seeing how they're sticking with this unique style, this unique animation quality for Zani, it's pretty obvious that for her Resonator showcase, they're definitely going to stick with this animation for her, which looks really, really cool overall. Hopefully, you know, hopefully looks as polished as this over here, especially with the transition. Like when we come back over here, this transition is straight fucking gas, bro. So I'm expecting, you know, something way better than the Resonator Combat Showcase, but this definitely looks good for sure. But hope you guys have a good one, and I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Adios.